Good afternoon, people of the world. Good morning, good evening, depending what part of the world you're in. I'm Cos, aka Dri. Welcome to Knowledge of Society. The world, as we know it, is coming to a collapse. The world will never ever be the same again. We have lived in the Matrix for so long, from cradle to grave, and now we're evolving into the new golden age where it's going to be abundance, prosperity, joyfulness, full of health, everyone doing what they love, and everyone wants the same thing. So why are so many people divided? Why are people living in hatred? Why are people living in competition? Why are people living in greed? This is all programmed. We have to leave the mind, go into the heart. The new golden age is all about love, kindness, energy, frequency. It's all about that. What we know in our world is a lie, it's an illusion. All our lives is an illusion. All these governments, banks, lawyers, judges, they were here for one reason, to control us. We weren't able we weren't able to live our own lives. We have been controlled, we have been manipulated, we have been programmed, we have been so locked into our body that we think we're the name in the body. We are not the name in the body. We are much more than that. And over the years, we got to start learning a lot of stuff. I know nothing yet. I'm smart enough to know all my study, my research, my awoken journey, my pineal gland opening, and I still ain't touched the surface yet. I have no idea of how to be a spiritual being, where to evolve. This is what I'm looking forward to. But I'm looking forward to unlocking my DNA, and everyone's DNA is going to be unlocked. Everyone is going to be joyful. Everyone is going to love life. Everyone wants the same thing. Don't you agree? Everyone wants the same thing. A beautiful, harmonious life for everyone. But people are going about it the wrong way. People are going into the divide, are going into the jealousy, are going into the competition, are going into the hatred, are going into the greed. And too many people are focused on the 3D matrix still. There's too many people who are still fighting against the courts, fighting against police, fighting against government, fighting against banks. Let it go. They've collapsed. All that it's doing when you fight against them, it drops the vibration. It drops your vibration, and the people seeing what you lot are doing with the courts, with the banks, with all of this, it's dropping their vibration. Because many people don't know about the evil world and how controlling it was. And it drops the vibration. Everyone has to come together now with love and light, unity. If we all united, it will be all over within 24 hours. We are the power. The people are going to finish the matrix system off. But the people have to find their power within themselves. What's the fear about? Fear of what? If you're not doing no harm, there's no fear. If you're in the love and light, there's no fear. But people are controlled, people are manipulated, and it is hurting a lot of people on the planet. And what's going on with the vaccines and all that, it's got to be on D class. I was going to talk about banking systems. I was going to talk about the Matrix world, but I don't want to do that because I've left the Matrix. My mind is living in the fifth dimension. I wake up every day visualizing of a beautiful world for everyone. Everyone full of health, everyone abundant, everyone joyful, everyone doing what they love, everyone unity, everyone oneness. That's the world I want to live in. Harmony, peace. That's my world. And I've been visualizing this for many years now. Since I've woken up and realized we are living in an illusion and the world we lived in is not real, then from there I started focusing on within. And every day I focus on within. And every day I find more and more power within. But I'm full of love and light. I don't want to hear about the 3D matrix and what's going on with the banks and the child molesting, and because this is all lower vibrations. I want to keep our vibrations up high. Focus on a beautiful life for everyone. Everyone should be uniting now. People are still obeying. People are still living the life of propaganda. People are still living a life of control. I'm first-hand knowledge of all the matrix system has collapsed. It's in my previous video about two days ago, that I live without electric. This is inhumane and torture. This is crimes against humanity. I'm living without electric for 8 months, and no government, no police, no authorities, no corporation, Ministry of Health, care, no one. They're just leaving a disabled man living in an apartment for 8 months without electric. And the thing is, it's nothing to do with the electric company. The electric company ain't got nothing to do with it. This apartment, what I'm living in, has been empty from 2013. I moved in 2022. And the estate agent put me on the communal charges. And one day I'm going to expose the estate agent, and I'm going to expose the others involved in this. But not now. But at the end of the day, I'm suffering. My dogs are suffering. Who lives without electric, or who do you know who lives without electric for 8 months and still surviving? See, I don't have fridge. I don't have washing. I don't have ironing. I drink hot water every day. I have to charge my devices in the car 8 to 10 times a day. You know how frustrating it is. But I'm trying to keep myself balanced, because I know when it goes to court, I'm going to annihilate him in court, and I'm going to get justice. That's all I want, justice, not revenge. I don't want revenge, I want justice. If they never cut my electric off in the first place, I'll be fine. But this is a criminal offence. This is inhumane and torture. By law, this is a law. Water and electric is fundamental. But I've been living without it since February. And now we are what? August? Coming into September? That's 8 to 9 months living without electric. And I've had the winter where it was freezing cold, and I've done the summer where it was the hottest heat wave in 26,000 years. It's the central sun changing the planet. Love and light is flooding the planet, and this is why I'm still balanced. This is why I ain't done nothing stupid, because I'm not letting no one be the better of me. Time will come. These people will get punished in a court of law. And the court of laws are going to be implemented very soon. Trust me, I know a lot of things that I can't say at the moment, but all courts are going to turn into constitutional. And I know judges who are sitting behind the bench waiting for the new constitutional law, new constitutional courts. And when that happens, everyone who has done crimes against humanity, e.g., school teachers, by letting kids wear masks, by taking rabbit tests, pharmaceuticals, doing rabbit tests, doctors with the vaccines, all these people are eligible for punishment. And the people will be taking them to court and getting justice. This is how people are going to start waking up and finding we are the power. We have justice. First time in history, we've got justice. It's for the people, by the people, with the people. So this is what people need to stop dividing, stop being hatred. Just start uniting. Let go of the 3D. Let go of the mind. The ego is the most powerful thing that is holding people back. The ego won't let you move forward. It likes your comfort zone. But sometimes you have to step out in the unknown. It's really exciting. When I woke up and I became sovereign, and I changed my number plates, I stopped paying my road taxes, I stopped paying everything, and I became my own jurisdiction. I started going to court, I was polite, but I was winning. And I'm very knowledgeable. So about the some mistakes in my speech and stuff, but so be it. Can't do nothing about that at the moment until the med bits come. When the med bits come, I'll be full of health and I'm going to transform myself like never before. First time in my life, I will be 100% cured, and my spiritual being is just going to flourish, and people are going to see my angelic being inside of me pop out because I'm full of love, I'm full of kindness, I'm full of joy, I'm full of love, I'm full of helping other people. This is what I want to do, but not for money. I don't work for money. I'm not rich, I'm poor, but I like waking up people. I like showing them people the illusion. I like showing them the banks did not lend you any money and you are not paying none of the principal back. You only are paying the interest. But there's no interest. If I had the last pound in the world and gave it to you and I said I want a pound plus a pound interest, where would you get that pound interest? You won't be able to. So money's created out of thin air. And there's loads of videos out of that. Go and watch Modern Money Mechanics. If you want to learn about the world, go and watch The Four Horsemen. All that, you'll see the real world and the evil world. If you want to know about the Sesquippede Trust and that we are dead and missing and dead at sea, if you go to the UK government website, type in Sesquippede Trust 1666 and go into UK Legislation Act, scroll down to number 5 and read what it says. It tells you, black and white, if you find yourself being alive, you can claim back everything. It states it in their website. And this is how I know all this is facts. Because I don't live a lie. I don't live with presumptions, assumptions, opinions. I live with facts. If there's no facts, don't matter. But people, all that we need to do is unite everyone on the planet. Cyprus is small. If 10,000 of us went to the banks, went to the electric companies, and demanded they drop the prices, or demanded we get our money out of the banks, they could not do it. You see where I'm coming from? We are the power. If 10,000 people now went to the petrol stations and boycotted them, what would happen? They will have to change their prices, or they will go bankrupt if no one puts petrol from them petrol stations for 4, 5, 6 days. We are the power. We go to the bank, we want all our money. 10,000 people go and take their money out. The banks ain't got the money to give the people. We are the power. So we just have to unite. People have to come out of the fear. Stop listening to the media. It's all propaganda. It's all lies. Your governments are lying to you. Everyone is lying to you. You are the power. We are the power. Where we go one, we go all. Why do you think it's taken so long for everything to come out? We have to do it slowly. Otherwise, people will not comprehend what's going on. And if Trump now done a D-class tomorrow and shut down the planet and showed everything for the next 12 days, one channel a day, one channel 8 hours a day for 12 days of the truth, there will be a lot of people suiciding. Their mind was shut down. They wouldn't be able to comprehend what's going on, especially about the royal families, which I'm not going to get into here. But a lot of people love the royal families, and the royal families are, they're not even human. But people have got to learn about all this over the years. But now people have to let go of the 3D, start living in abundance, start living in unity, start living in kindness, start living in love. Before I go, I'm going to tell you something. Yesterday, someone hit my car. He was bursting out, he hit my car. He got out of the car. I'm sorry, my friend, I'm sorry, you're insured. I said to him, my friend, are you okay? Yeah. You got people in the car? Are they okay? Yeah, they're fine. Well, I don't want to get out my car to have a look at the accident. I was sending you love and light, just go on your way. He was looking at me like I was an ET. I didn't want to get into insurance. A car is a piece of metal. We don't even own them. Well, I own my car because it's not registered. But yeah, it's just a piece of metal. This is the thing. With insurances, no one's got insurance. IN means no. So it's no surety. No one's got insurance. Because if someone has insurance, you're paying insurance. And if you're third party, who does your insurance pay? If you have an accident, pays for the other car. And you have to pay for your own damage. So why are you paying insurance when they're paying for the other car? The other car's got insurance, so their insurance should be paying their car, and your insurance should be paying your car. That's how it should work, logically. But it don't work like that. The insurance pays for their car, and you have to repair your own car out of your own money. So why are people paying insurance? And why are people paying? Everything is optional. All bills have been prepaid from day one. I used to do I'm not going to say it now, but I used to do something with the Treasury many years ago.